Did it work? Am I back? Have I returned? Are you wearing pants?
I am wearing pants.
Nice. Is everything on? No. The freaking audio capture got removed. Because every time I restart Streamlabs OBS, it goes away, which is really cool
Am I putting
and
stuff
awesome.
in the oven too?
Oh, that'd be sick. Would you do that?
Yes.
Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Will you also grab this? I just set it on the table until everything else is done. I'm sorry. You rock. You're a rock star. Did I ever tell you guys how awesome Freddy is? They're awesome. They're great. They're the best. Actually. Okay. Game loud as fuck. Game too loud. Turn down. Do you need me to get the baking sheet out?
What?
Would it be helpful if I got the baking sheet out for you?
I'm already.
Hold on.
I'm just trying not to make it too loud.
Oh, take it. Hold on. Is my webcam on now? Did I turn it on successfully? No. No, I didn't. Actually, the whole scene reset. That's good. Okay. Just move that up. I don't know what this is, but move that up. Sure. Move that up. Throw that on there. Wow. There we are. How little should I be? Pretty little? Like there? Nope. In here? There? Which side is that side? I don't know. I don't even know what this is. It's an image. Oh. Subscribe. It's the fucking frame that goes behind my webcam. I forgot I did this. That's so funny. Make it a little bit bigger and left side is good? Okay. Maybe above Estes? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That one and uh, this isn't even an image I made for this specific purpose. This is an image that I made for the outro of a YouTube video. It's the most scuffed stream ever, dude. If I put it like here, I think the weapon art will still be visible. Fuck it. That's will be fine. No, my camera's on.
That's what I asked.
Oh, I thought you said is it off? Do you want me to turn it off?
Oh, I was just gonna bring over a cat, but that was sleeping.
Oh, okay. All the cats are sleeping. Unfortunately.
It is nap time in our house.
It's true. Alright. I meant to show the HUD, but I didn't. So That's not. Alright. Dude, I thought if I wasn't facing it, I wouldn't sit at it. That was wrong. Yeah, that should be out of the way. Right? I'm a little baby. So, I'm summoning. I think I could do it by myself, but this is easier, right? I don't even know if I still have all the souls. No. You know what? I'm just gonna go level a couple times. And then come back. Because currently I'm hitting him like 150 times, and he's not dying. And that's like solo. I assume there's health scaling with summons, but it's a fun boss. I'm enjoying it. It's just like, I don't do enough damage. I don't know. I'm a Fume Greatsword, Black Knight, Ultra Greatsword, +5 kind of guy. I mean, I really like the katanas in DS3 also, even though you have to hit things a trillion times because they do barely any damage, but why would that be who I'm locking onto here? I have the muscle memory from the Greatswords in DS3 to roll and put an RB into the buffer, which is not helpful. I haven't tried parrying in this game. I really did not get the hang of it in DS3 either. I can do it with a katana, but everything else, I just seem to like kind of block it most of the time. Like, I don't get full staggers like I do with a katana, right? When I use bucklers or when I use the Fair and Ultra Greatsword knife parry. And I think it's just because I'm not timing it right. But I just haven't the time to figure it out. I don't like the sword very much. I'm gonna be honest. Alright. I should just go kill the giants. These guys are only 65 souls apiece. I'm sure the giant is worth my time and effort. I keep doing it. I also never locked on in Dark Souls 3, and it feels like you kind of have to in this game. Which isn't a bad thing necessarily, but it is weird for me. Why are you bullying me? I should probably pay better attention a little bit. It's a timing thing, right? Or is it more of a like weapon path thing? Because I know with like the Lothric princes in PS3, see, that's what I'm talking about. Have to lock on. You can only parry his arms. You can't actually parry his weapon. Fuck it. I thought I could hit him one more time again. I was wrong. I did not know. I. Oh god, I thought that would voice break you. Another bad habit I picked up in DS3 was poise braking with R1 or right bumper. I don't know which one's which actually. On katanas, you could just like walk up to people with shields and just smash their shield in, and then get a crit. And it seems like you can kind of do that in this game, just not with the guys that have the high poise, like wall shields. What's up, buddy? Welcome to the club. That was horrible. I was better at the game last night when I wasn't talking. Take my word for it, please. I'm embarrassed. Look. Bro, there's a skull over here. And look at you. What are you doing? I can't get the jumping R1 down. I felt like I had it last night, but I am missing just by huge berths. Where did this skull go? I don't think it has anything in it. It didn't have glowing eyes, but I still kind of want to smack it. Oh. Why am I not locked on? I keep forgetting to do that. Also, don't know why I'm rolling so much. Like, that was unnecessary, but I'm scared, I guess. There we go. I'll get the hang of talking and gaming again, I think. Also, I haven't looked this up, but do you move faster in Dark Souls 3 when you, like, I don't know what to even call that, wiggle the stick? Yeah, it seems like it's a must-do locking on. Dude, that's something that I wish wasn't a feature of this game, though, for real. Because I really like that about Dark Souls 3, is not having to walk on. Bosses are very fast. That, too, yeah, so I guess actually it makes sense. It's inconvenient when you're fighting, like, foot soldiers and stuff and just, like, ads. Because I just don't like to lock on. I like to just use my left stick to point towards where I want to hit, but same as DS3 movement. I really do think this makes you move faster. I need to look it up and see if this is like actual tech for speedrunning, but it seems like if you pivot your character in DS3, you move faster. It looks like it's a little different in this game, but it might still do the same thing. Anyway. What am I doing? I was gonna go fight the giant. This looks like an area I'm under leveled for. And if I can't beat Margit, fuck am I doing over here?
You, please, I can read them. Your fingers.
Okay.
Please, your fingers. Oh, bless you. Head to the foundation.
What level am I?
of gold tarnished.
Probably like level 10, I think.
Traverse
We'll look in just a
Rhea
second.
Lucaria, glintstone eventide, and reunite the
Maybe around like
half
level 15.
crescents at the grand lift. Oh, but the bridge is collapsed and cannot be crossed.
I'm like inches
Why
from his
should
face.
that matter? Stone
So what the fuck did you just say to me?
You,
Okay.
please. You
Okay, let's go through this again. Bless you.
head to traverse Rhea Lucaria, glintstone
Okay.
eventide, and reunite the half crescents
At the
at
Grand
the grand
Lift.
lift.
Okay.
Oh, but the
Okay.
lonely storm.
Okay. Let's look. Status. 14. So I'm underleveled. Okay. That makes me feel slightly better, I guess. Not that I really felt bad about it in the first place. I had to be like soul level 130 to beat Lothric. There's like an invisible bridge here, right? There's also a fucking catapult over there with a giant next to it. So I left the oven on. I gotta go home. I feel like there's no convenient way to farm souls, like early in, that I have stumbled on. So I'm gonna try to kill the giants, and I hope that works out for me. It seems like they aren't too hard. The giants having a ranged attack is throwing me off a little bit because I'm not used to that. Looks like there's some in there. Bats. That's a lot of bats. How many bats are there in here? Bat Meat Club. See, it's those like the giants do those too, which you know obviously, but that is specifically what I am referencing when I'm like that's throwing me off. 47. That's not very good, to be honest. I could have just ran up. I don't know why I'm jumping. That's unnecessary, but fuck it, we ball. I've also heard that you can jump dodge a lot in this game. It seems like there's only a couple attacks that Margit does that are jumpable, like that really low sweep. But I haven't quite figured out what to look for with it. His moveset kind of confuses me a little bit. Specifically, like the really slow attacks, they start out looking the same as some of his really fast attacks, it seems like. I need to put this summon for the horse on my mouse button down menu. 'Cause, yeah, that's... Alright, fuck it. We're staying on the horse. Damn it. This is unbelievably difficult. I don't know. I'm sure everybody is really good at this. But, I'm fucking... It's... I can't do it. But I also can't get off my fucking horse. I feel like I'm hitting the buttons at the same time, and then I'm like, not. And I'm also... I get punished way harder for, like, double spamming the attack button. Because you attack so much faster in this game. In Dark Souls, I can put 2 attacks in the buffer and only get one of them if the inputs are really close together. And so apparently that's what my muscle memory developed as. And now it's kind of a problem. That one was intentional because I thought that he was gonna be alive still. Okay. What's the falling damage? Thank you. Freddy's the best. This is your hourly announcement. Yeah, I picked Wretch. I figured starting at level 1 would be kind of ideal. Fall damage is something that I haven't like gotten any experience with yet, as well as like falling attacks for crits. Oh my god. I keep thinking he's gonna telegraph as much as the Giants in DS3, and he doesn't. I could probably jump that, right? Ooh. Is this a... Don't do your ranged bullshit. The locking on. I wonder if I can fight him without locking on, because it's rough for me. The margin between taking no damage and dying is very small. That sounds believable. Okay. That scared me. Not gonna lie. Oh my god, bro. Okay, you can't jump that. I actually jumped into his hitbox, I guess. Fuck. I think I can get it. Please. Woo. 2 to 3 feet. Like, you can go down one rock and not take any damage, go up one rock and die. That sounds right. I don't know how many souls I had before. Hopefully that was worth it. Get gut. I've got a gut, dude. I've had a gut. Talking about. Can you still do like falling R1 crits though? That's what I was trying to ask. Well, also I was asking about fall damage in general, but I didn't articulate the second part of the question well at all. The first like 20 minutes of the game, I just wandered around like I was playing fucking Ark and collected stuff. That was very fun. I guess not falling crits, but falling R1s like you can in DS3. I don't know why I thought that that would stagger him. Okay, everything you can do in DS3 you can do in this. That's good. Did I walk the cat? No, we just opened the window for him. I would have taken me like 30 minutes to walk him. He really likes to be outside. He's got to sniff everything. Why you died? None of your fucking business, bro. Keep my wife's name out your mouth. I don't know why that's still funny to me. It's actually gotten funnier. Okay, so kicking is an Ash now. I actually am glad about that because the only time I ever kicked anyone It was a fucking inconvenience. And not at all what I wanted to do. Because I'm bad. But I started playing Dark Souls like 2 weeks ago. Okay? So. Ow. Oh, I heard him running towards me. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. No, 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 no. I was... I wasn't paying attention. Whoops. French fry. This is just a start. I just got the game. Last night was my first time playing. I have 5 hours and 30 minutes. Which is kind of a long time to be level 15, I feel like. But there's just like... There aren't big groups of enemies because the game's not linear anymore. Ah. Gotta lock on. Why am I don't know why I dodged immediately there. I think it's because I've been fighting Margit nonstop. Or I was fighting Margit nonstop. For like an hour and a half last night. That is a roll away immediately situation. Yeah, I have like, I'm only like level 15. So I have a little experience. I New Game Plus, well, I haven't New Game Plus yet, but I'm most of the way through New Game Plus on Dark Souls 3. So I have a pretty good idea of what's going on, but I haven't mastered any of the mechanics of the Souls games. Like I was talking to Traps about this just a minute. What the fuck are you? I didn't realize, I thought that was like another skull on the ground. Ooh, there's Grace over here. I have not really figured out parrying except for with the katanas in Dark Souls 3. I think my issue is timing, but I'm not sure if it's something else that I just don't understand. That's what I heard too, but I'll also... That's pretty fucking cool. Loving the wildlife in this game. I have also heard that there's items in the DLC that like permanently boost your stats and stuff, and also the fact that summons exist, like mimic tier summons and stuff. I should preface, I know a little bit about this game just because I watched Germa play it like 2 years ago when it came out. I don't remember any specific details, but I do remember some stuff. It seems like most people just like have huge egos and refuse to take the handouts that the game is giving them, which is like not a bad thing. If the game's too hard for you to like, they're in the game for a reason. It's not cheating. It's not lame to use summons and shit, right? In DS3, but in this game to parry... Okay, so in this game you parry hands, or in DS3 you parry hands? Because I knew that in DS3, Prince Lothric, you couldn't parry his blade. You had to parry his weapon. Is that every enemy in this game? Germa is... That's a joke, right? Germa's just my favorite streamer. Conjecture, but I think Germa is the best streamer on Twitch. I know. It used to be me, but... In both, okay. It's a lot less forgiving. Oh. You have to be right in the boss's face. I wish... I would really like to be a person that can parry things, but I just don't... I don't think I have the reaction time for it.
You before. Name's
Or
Bernard.
the
Tarnished. Just
mental
like you.
fortitude to
Let me ask you something.
figure it out
Are
for
you
every
here
enemy,
in
you
the
know?
lands between to take up the fight? Does your faith in the guidance of grace hold firm, despite the collapse of the Golden Order?
Before we continue. That's actually kind of the reason that I didn't pick up the mechanic in DS3 thus far, is that, like, learning the mechanic requires dying, like, instantly. You know what I mean? Because if I go for a parry and I don't get it, even if it's, like, close, I still lost health and now I'm, like, kind of staggered and then I die. It always, like, fucks up the flow, and I just can't, like, get through that. I got through it with the katana, but every other weapon that you can parry with in that game, I just, like, could not.
Yes, you're a tarnished.
I'll probably
through
try.
and through.
A little bit.
Takes me back. But that's a quality needed now more than ever. Any interest in bearing the torch of my battle arts?
Maybe.
All I know is the sword. Picked up a fair few tricks in my time, too. Now's the time to pass them on. To a good and proper tarnished, like you.
Sweet. Does this guy do Ash or just skills? Okay. That's nice. Hell yeah, he sells Ash. My man got the hookup on Ash. Let's go. Why would you want this? Oh, question. This is infusion, right? This also does, like, this also changes scaling. Okay. So it basically extends the, like, parryable hitbox. So it's a little bit farther from, like, their fucking wrists. No? Ash of War doesn't do scaling? Okay. I couldn't remember what I read last night, because a screen popped up and I kind of read it. It seemed like it was saying that this was, like, infusions in this game, but it's maybe it's just weapon art. I will figure it out. Stamp, kick, endure. Doesn't really... I don't really know what that means. War cry. I think I already have that on this. Spinning slash. Stormblade. Quick step. Healing thrust. The parry one doesn't work on the axe though. Requires wet blades. Oh, that's what I was... Okay, yeah. I remember now. Thank you. Should I buy this just to have it? I'll just come back to him. There's nothing that he has that I want right now. Yeah, sorry, dog. It seemed cool, though. Fungus. Another thing I was wondering about is how... Why the fuck did I do that? Mid-sentence. Put a fry in my mouth. Okay. Maybe in a little bit. I think... I don't know. That would probably be helpful. Am I in Discord still? I don't want to tab out and break the fucking game. I don't remember what I was talking about before. I put the friend. Yeah, I think I left the Discord. Hopefully it'll be fine. It was alright last night when I tabbed out. Yeah. And I haven't launched Dark Souls 3 today. So. This computer should be fine. Installing update 1 of 14. Bro, I had Discord running an hour ago. The Discord devs are hard at work. I think it's just broken. God damn it. Oh my god. Elden Ring is using 52% of my CPU, and it's in the background. It's not even focused. Oh my god. Oh. No bitches? Okay. You have perms to join this channel, right? I'm in. I'm in, by the way. Okay. Join the bus stop and I'll drag you in. One day I will fix the Discord. Oh.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome. It's been fucking forever, dude.
It has been years.
Especially
Like
since we were
4
in a
years.
voice chat.
Yeah, the last time we were in a voice chat it was CSGO.
I feel like it had to have been like 3 years ago. I feel like, because when I switched to Tarkov, I played CS a couple times in there. I know one of them was with you. I think we might have just played some
I
dumb
haven't
bullshit,
played
though.
CSGO in a long time.
I haven't either. I don't think I've launched it since... I think the last time I played was with Nolan.
I had like 4 years of CSGO and then I've like never opened the game since.
Same. It's another one of those games for me that's like Tarkov, where like I can't just open it and like play it and have fun. Because I would have to at least get like some of the skill that has decayed back, and that's just like way too much time. You know? I do think about...
I have a bunch of friends who play CSGO and I try to play with them, but it's like they're all really good at CSGO.
Yeah.
So it's like awful.
That's what I'm saying, is like I don't feel like I could just like load it up and have fun with it. Except for maybe with like KZ. I do miss that sometimes. Fuck you and your high poise. I just want to beat you to death with a club. Alright. You're irritating me. Okay. Well, he sat down.
Boys.
So is it, maybe that's my issue in DS3 is I have not ever been parrying hands. The only thing that I knew was that the younger Lothric Prince, you had to parry his arm.
Yeah. It's you'd think you'd be able to parry the blade because
Yeah.
that's what you're parrying, but no, you have to parry their hands.
Okay. That's wild.
I think it's like that because of PvP reasons, where like it would be really disadvantageous to like have a long weapon, because then people
Yeah.
could just parry you from a safe distance.
See, that's another thing that I was wondering about. Because I started playing with Ultra Great Swords. I should have put 2 and 2 together. But I was playing with like the Chaos Blade primarily when people would invade me. Because you could do some pretty fast attacks and stuff. But I was getting parried like all the time, even not locking on. Which was weird. because I thought that that was how you stop people from parrying you.
Nah, locking on doesn't really change anything. It's just for help combat.
Yeah, I was told that if you don't lock on in PvP in that game with like a slashing weapon, you can do like you can hit people with like the edge of your blade, and then they can't parry it, which makes sense. I must have just been like getting sloppy, and it makes sense. This is why I should have put 2 and 2 together. It's like the blade is still where they can parry it, but you're not parrying the blade. You're parrying the hands that are holding it. Because when I started using Ultra Great Swords, I stopped getting parried all the fucking time. So.
In this game, the PvE community has evolved. So, like, there's not as much parrying going on because it's really obvious when you want to parry. Because you'll have, like, you know, a buckler out because bucklers have the best parry frames.
Okay.
And so people just, like, will just start casting and stuff. So it's very...
That's fucking annoying. God, I do not want to...
Mines.
I do not want to participate in that at all. Oh. Get casted. That sucks. Do the katanas still have like a parry weapon art in this game?
I think some of them do.
Useless for
not
PvP,
a lot of them though. I haven't seen anybody use it.
Yeah. I really liked it because it was like easy free damage for me on the enemies that I could parry.
Yeah.
Because it seemed like it was just so much more forgiving. Like it was still, you had to time it right, but just the wide arc, I guess, made it easier to hit hands. I'll give it up when I fix your Discord. I just don't want to tab out, dude. I don't want to restart my computer again, and I'm afraid every time that I tab out that it's going to break. I don't have 2 PCs anymore because I gave my old one, I gave my streaming PC to my nephew when I was about to move, because he had a really crappy computer, and I felt bad because he loves video games. He's always loved video games. So I gave him that one, and I have 1 PC. And if it stops working, I have to restart the stream now. And that gives me anxiety. I don't want to do it. Okay? Where am I right now? And why am I here?
You seem to be under the bridge in Limgrave.
Hell yeah.
There's not a lot over there.
No, there is not. All right. What else do I need to know? Give me the crash course. Give me the skinny.
That thing you're in front of is the Colosseum, where it's like, because well, I guess they didn't add in this. It was a thing in Dark Souls 2 or 3, I think. I think it was 2, where there were like arena PvP.
It's got to be 2, because I mean, or maybe I just didn't notice it in 3. But I did see that in the round table hold that there's a Colosseum.
Yeah.
Is it? It's inaccessible in free roam, I imagine, right? Or is it like a different area?
It is in free roam, but it's like near the end of the game, kind of.
Oh, okay.
It's not at the end of the game, but it's like over half.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what. Well, actually, I have a pretty good idea of why. Oh, I can just get invaded whenever. Oh, it's not going to go well.
No, those are...
Is this scripted?
This game has NPC invasions, yeah.
DS3 does too, if you're Embered. It took me a while to learn that.
This game has a lot of NPC invasions.
Okay. Ooh! Do they drop cool weapons like they do in PS3?
Yes.
Sick. Fucking... This is why I suck at PvP. Skeletons don't dodge. I think my overclock is unstable, and that's why. It's pretty stable, but it's not like super. Fuck you.
Yeah, the only time you can get invaded in this is when you're in co-op. Or if you have an item.
Is it a specific item?
Yeah, it's something you like equip, so and it tells you that you will get invaded.
Oh, okay.
Dang, unlucky.
Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, it was unlucky. Nothing is my fault, ever. That's my favorite joke now. Oh, God.
That's what I do. Anytime I die, unlucky. That's all it was.
This game's fucking broken, dude. I don't even know where I died. I just started.
It shows on your mini map, on your compass. So.
Hell yeah, that's such a nice feature, dude. I guess it wasn't super necessary in Dark Souls 3, but
It was very linear in Dark Souls
Yeah.
3.
oh, I just activated that fucking landmine without realizing it. Also, I have no idea how I just got off my horse.
When you go into a invasion area, it kicks you off.
Oh, okay. I thought that might be what was happening, but I was like, there's no, like, blue wall. I kind of give away the game. Oh, I let him do that to me again. Actually. Okay.
The PvP in this game is fun though, because like everybody, like there's casting, but pretty much everybody runs mixed builds. So there's like, you can go melee and casting at the same time.
Should have hit him again. He has so much poise, I'm afraid to hit him repeatedly.
Yeah, when they start up an attack, they get poised.
Yeah.
I think.
Bro. I'm about to dodge into
That's
you
a good
fucking
idea.
piece of shit.
That is something you gotta do in this game.
Yeah, you dodge so far. It's crazy. Even being naked in Dark Souls 3, you're just nowhere
Well,
near this far.
you're light rolling, I think.
Yeah.
That's why you're. So if you put on some like clothes or something, it won't send you as far.
Yeah. But it is still way farther than Dark Souls 3 and faster. I do like that it doesn't feel like I'm sending my attacks in the mail in this game.
But they're like really fast.
Yeah, it feels like instant messenger attacking, you know. It's not
Yeah,
quite.
if you're not using a colossal weapon, you attack pretty fast and it
Yeah.
feels good.
I saw that. Have you seen the vigor exam?
The vigor check, yeah.
Yeah, that shit is hilarious. I watched a guy that has this giant fucking hammer that he's like, you do a handstand on it and then flip onto the person. And that honestly, I think, was the turning point in me, like, getting the game, like spending the money and getting the game.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff you can do.
Yeah, that's really what kept me in. I was like, this looks like there's some just ridiculous shit going on in this game. I have not played Helldivers at all. I hear it's good. I'm just not like super interested in playing shooters anymore, I guess. I don't know why. I'm sure if I picked it up, I would like it. Where should I go from here?
Well, to continue the story, you gotta beat Mark.
Yeah. Is there a good place to get a couple more souls? I think I'm close to...
You said you beat the boss in the cave, the
Yeah.
cat boss, right?
Yeah.
I think there's another dungeon next to that dungeon.
Yeah, I beat that one too. I first tried both those bosses and got my ego stroked and was gonna go level up and fight Margit. And then
Well,
I
there's
walked
a
into
boss-
Margit's room with 2,000 souls because I forgot to level up when I got there.
There's a boss in the lake, and there's a cave in the lake if you want to go there.
Okay.
Oh, what the fuck, stupid dogs.
I think... I don't even know if I want to level Vigor right now. Because I don't
Well,
have Estus.
It's a good time to start leveling Vigor. Definitely after Margit.
Yeah, I already have it to 15, and that seems like kind of overkill at this point, because I just can't even... I can't really heal the amount of vigor
Yeah, I
that I
think-
have at this point. You know.
I think the recommended amount of vigor you want to have by the end of the game is 60.
Oh, also, how does like level caps work in this one?
The level cap is 99, but it was a thing in Dark Souls 2, where stats have
Like soft
like,
caps
pretty
and
much-
stuff. At
yeah,
like
they have soft
60.
caps. Yeah, 60 or 65, something like that, is where they have soft caps.
So that's the case in this
Uh,
game too?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
A lot of them are like vigor is exponentially scaling until like 60-ish.
Okay. And then weapon reinforcement. Is it still like a max plus 10? I feel like I don't know if it's just spells or if I'm missing something.
So
but...
in this, there are two different types of weapons. There's somber weapons and regular weapons. Regular weapons are weapons you can change Ashes of War on, and they require regular smithing stones.
Okay.
And then there's somber weapons that you can't change the ash on, and they require somber smithing stones. Somber
Okay.
goes up to 10, regular goes up to 25.
Oh, okay, so it's like uniques in Dark Souls 3 and regular
Yeah.
weapons that just goes higher in both regards. Okay. Okay. I've meant to go this way to this like weird outpost. Thank you. Your guidance is invaluable. Kill this guy again. If I dash
wanting-
before... Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you.
Okay. I was gonna talk about Helldivers earlier. I want to play Helldivers again, but like they like over nerfed a bunch of stuff, and it like kind of ruined it for me. So I'm like waiting
That
for
sucks.
them to buff a bunch of stuff. Because the CEO, he's like, he saw a bunch of complaints. It was like he like stepped down. And was like, all right, I'll just do all the buffing and stuff. So he's balancing, trying to buff everything.
Warning, you are in range of enemy artillery.
I hate it when that happens. That's funny. Fuck you, Dutch. Did Dutch do that? I feel like Dutch did that.
Yeah.
That is,
Never seen a Helldiver up close before.
Fuck away from me.
My legs! For the love of liberty, my legs!
For the love of liberty, my leg. That's
Helldivers has some good voice lines, I'll say that.
that's looking funny as hell.
It's pretty good. It's actually pretty good.
It looks like everything that I wanted Star Wars Battlefront 2 to be, as far as like how it plays. Just from an outside perspective, watching people play it, it looks like it feels really good to play.
It feels
Definitely
good.
since the last big patch, it has come a lot, but there's still a lot.
Dude, like everything
lot of
respawns.
shit.
I don't want to kill the dogs anymore.
Run past him, dog.
Stop making me kill the dogs, Miyazaki.
They're not dogs, though.
But you're still puppies. How could you say that?
I've noticed that Michael Zaki is like, I swear that dude's an arsonist in real life. There's just
He read a barn burning once and was like, that guy's just like me.
Dude, there is just so much fire symbolism in all of his games. This game also has just a ton of fire symbolism. It's insane.
What the fuck is that?
Everything.
It's a golden doodle. Oh my god. Please die.
Oh.
Who let their golden doodle
God.
out? Oh my god.
I hate dogs so much. I don't know why he keeps putting them in the games.
Because he knows that we are getting slapped around by him. That's it. The
They've
dogs
had
in
the
Dark Souls
same
3 are the
exact-
most annoying enemy. There's a lot of annoying enemies, but
Dude, they've had the same exact AI, I think, for like since like Dark Souls 2. The dogs, they haven't changed the AI. Bloodborne has the same exact dog AI too.
I just
All of
copy
this-
and pasted that shit.
They actually do just copy and paste the code for the dogs.
Fuck yeah.
They
dude.
even have the same bugs. It's insane. Where like if you're not looking at the dogs, they like teleport to you.
I mean, to be fair, if it,
It-
ain't that broken, it. Why the fuck wouldn't
I
it
thought I
use?
was crazy. But you
The
said that
dog
and it
definitely
validated me.
teleported you.
Yeah, I feel so vindicated right now, dude.
To be fair, it's not that broken, so.
It's kind of fucking annoying when there's 4 dogs and you're fighting one of them and the rest of them teleport to you. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, I thought that you would stagger.
That's
I don't know why I
definitely
thought that.
you.
That would be that's stupid. I'm rolling back every fucking time. I didn't think that's what you were doing.
It's gotta be
Didn't
your
I, though?
instincts.
I mean, you know.
I'm just gonna grab my souls and go to Market. Let's see if we can get it done this time.
You also need a way better weapon than that glove.
Dude, it's a club +2.
It's
Yeah,
not
my
good.
fault.
What was that, Travis?
I said it's my fault, pimp. I didn't know it was +2 like that.
I didn't know it was +2 like that. Oh yeah, it's +2 like that. The +2 economy is booming right now.
I'm in danger.
Why do you have a fucking soundboard?
Discord has one.
What have you been up to? Oh, Discord has a native soundboard now?
Yeah.
All I do is push assignments to GitHub. That is the only thing that I have done for the last 2 fucking years. I don't know anything anymore. Oh my god. What have you been up to, Traps?
Nothing. I'm making a game, I guess, with a friend and
Oh,
doing a
fuck
bunch
yeah.
of drawing.
What kind of game is it?
Pokemon like game.
Hell yeah. I want to do game dev because the only other thing that I'm really interested in is embedded systems. But I don't have, like... I don't have any, like, coherent good ideas for games. And, like... I don't think I'm
have a
gonna.
bunch of game ideas, and that's why I want to do it. I'm doing a Pokemon game because it's like a pretty simple thing to start off with, and also I want to make a Pokemon game.
Yeah, is it like a RPG maker? Type
No,
thing?
we're using Godot.
Okay,
which
that makes
is
sense. I don't know a lot about Godot, but I know that it's pretty popular with like pretty much
Very
every type of
similar
game
to
that's kind of cute.
Python. Yeah, it's very similar to Python and C++.
I fucking hate Python.
And I'm just here sitting like, what
I love
the
C++.
fuck you guys talking about?
C and C++ are my favorite languages. Other than assembly, I guess. Why can't I open my map?
Oh, you're in combat, I think.
Oh. Oh.
This game has weird combat stuff.
That makes sense. I realize now that the music changed, and it makes sense that I
He's in
can't
combat
just
with
fast
something
travel
like
for
500
free.
fucking miles away.
Okay, that makes sense. No, I walked directly into this enemy area. It does make perfect sense that I'm in combat right now. I killed somebody, I think. I just didn't...
And if you look around and just
Think about
spam
it.
lock on, you might find the enemy.
They're just in the trees over here. I'm right in front of Market. Counter-Strike coming to roost in my brain. Alright. No.
Yes.
God damn. You fucking piece of shit. My frames.
I was gonna
Oh,
say,
my frames! Is the stream lagging too?
Yeah.
How bad is it on stream?
Not anymore.
longer
Now, but it
lagging.
was
Okay.
when you started screaming my frames, it started lagging.
Okay, so it was just the lag that I was seeing too. That's good.
Yeah.
Dude, I've gotten some crazy lag spikes in this game since the DLCs come out. Ones that I've never gotten before. It was insane.
The DLC even comes with new lag spikes. Let's go.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty okay to me.
I had my like my game
Oh my God.
froze
Oh
for
my
like
God.
5 seconds. I was like, what the?
That's the worst.
As long as the enemies don't attack you in those 5 seconds.
Yeah,
will be fine.
luckily the engine's based on frames, so when there's 0 frames, nothing's happening.
That is something that I have appreciated about that in Dark Souls 3.
The one upside.
Spear enemies, dude. Oh my god.
Go love them.
I feel like I feel like this game would feel a lot more smooth if I could go 144 hertz, because then I could react better to
Yeah.
bosses.
That was the thing that like
Doesn't it
freaked me
allow that?
out.
No, you can't go 144. It's 60 locked.
There's a mod for it, but
That's
I can't
actually pretty bad
imagine.
in this day and age.
Yeah, I think that their logic is that I mean, their primary demographic definitely used to be consoles. I don't think it is anymore. But I
Why are you
think
trying to attack that guy? He was just standing there.
he was standing on a
Passively.
fucking ballista.
Yeah, but he didn't fucking aim it at you, did he?
He's hit me with that thing twice, and he shot me. He shot at me
I mean,
when I first
he-
entered the area. He just doesn't know how to move the fucking thing. So
I mean,
he just
sounds
stood there
like-
with his
sounds like
thumb
you
up
just
my
murdered him
ass.
in cold blood and
He
just
was-
attacked him.
I guess maybe he was doing me a favor, like, oh no, I don't know how to move it. I guess I can't kill him.
And now he just. Now his wife sits at home
Look,
waiting for him to return, but he
Look, dude.
never comes back.
I'm sorry, dude.
That's pretty awful.
I don't know why I'm rolling to dodge this. Completely unnecessary. Shout out to his family. This attack irritates the shit out of me. They're
I
also
love that. I love when he does
slow.
that move.
I like it. I like it when I am thinking about it because I can hit him a bunch of times. But
I
when
like
I'm
it because it's super parryable.
oh, that makes sense. Fuck you, Dutch.
It's making me want to die.
I wish more bosses in this game were parryable. There's like 4 to 5 parryable bosses, and it makes me sad.
It seems like a lot of
That's
the
pretty much.
bosses in Dark Souls 3 were not parryable also, but I am not sure on that because I thought that I picked that up. I'm not gonna parry.
Well, the thing with Dark Souls 3 is that it follows a rule where it's like if the boss is like really humanoid, you could probably parry them, but
Yeah.
Elden Ring just is like, no.
I am getting clapped right now for no reason.
Yes. The reason is that you pretty much know
Shut up. Why can't I get my runes? There's a message right there?
Yes.
I mistimed that roll, but I got away with it.
Wow. That's pretty good. Oh, well.
I thought I hit dodge early enough, but I didn't.
Definitely not.
This guy.
Judging by the
has
fact
two
that I
moves
got-
I hate though.
Oh! Is it the hammer or the fast blades? Me, it's the fast blades.
I hate the one where you're like up close and he does like 3 swipes with his
Yeah.
imperial weapon.
Yeah.
But I also hate his uppercut attack thing with the stick.
Passing
Just
skill?
pretty much-
Fuck.
You just pretty much hate this game at all. Because I'm even worse than Switch. Definitely not patient enough to do this fucking fight 20 times over until I beat it once. But I know my fucking
Fuck, dude. I just get like carried away and I do one extra swing and I die.
Yeah, you get really. You gotta agree. In this game, it's like you can't do the same things you did in Dark Souls 3.
Yeah, it punishes green so I wanna stagger him so bad. You know what I mean?
But it doesn't do it though.
I've staggered him a couple times, but it's not really worth
Not
the
worth.
risk, especially with the club and my stats. That's interesting. Alright. I just want my souls, bro. I don't even... I have 200. Why am I making an effort to get those?
It's a good question.
This is a fucking... I'm just gonna let him kill me.
Foolish ambitions to rest.
Yeah, that's not good.
I should shut the fuck up and
Yeah.
just beat the boss. I don't know if that would
Come on,
actually
dude.
help.
Get in the zone.
I'm afraid to focus up because I feel like I might still lose. Like
I missed
30
the part
times
where
in a
that's
row.
my problem.
I'm going faster, so his attack is going faster, right, guys? So it's already past me. Oh, I deserve that. Yeah.
Foolish ambitions to rest.
You're panic rolling.
I know, dude. That's another issue, as that in Dark Souls 3, everything takes so long to do compared to this game. Just relatively. I got in the habit of like doubling inputs. And in Dark Souls 3 it just ignores the second one because it's so close together. But in this game, it does not ignore it. I do the second thing. And I'm dodging like right when that's hitting. I'm not actually starting the animation. So I need to work on timing that right.
These mice.
God damn it. I also feel like I'm just dodging more than I need to. Shit. I'm on a tree.
I would play this game with an option to like buy, like with real money, to skip a boss after the 20th try, or actually play it.
There's summons. You don't even have to pay for
I
it.
mean, that's what New Game Plus is like. New Game Plus 1, you just one-shot all the bosses because you're so much stronger than them.
That was the fun part about New Game Plus in Dark Souls 3 until I got to Lothric, was I felt like I was just walking on the bosses. But Lothric's still kind of tough. And that, dude, that Archdragon Peak Nameless King in that game is horrible.
I love Nameless King.
How do you tell if you are close enough to hit him? I keep fucking whipping on him because he's...
Are you talking about the dragon?
Yeah, in the, like, mist. 60 feet above the ground.
Yeah, I'm... Have you seen his face too?
I have... Yeah, I've started his phase 2. But by that point, I'm always, like, fucked up, and I get him to half health with 2
Yeah,
assists.
That can be a little fucky, the dragon phase, but... You just hit the head, because that takes the most damage.
Yeah, that's the problem that I had with it. I gave up after, like, 15 tries, because it was just... I just decided I couldn't. But the problem I was having with it was, like, keeping track of him. Because I'd get in position to hit his head and then have to roll to dodge an attack. And then have to reorient myself to figure out where the fuck he was.
Locking on would probably help us.
When I locked on, it's like hitbox was weird. Maybe I was locking onto the wrong body part though. Because I only tried once to lock on and then I gave up. I didn't realize he was going to turn all the way around on me. a mistake. Okay. Why the fuck did I do that?
Foolish ambitions to rest.
You are
I don't know.
you're doing some funky
I
jumps.
know, dude. I don't know what I'm doing. I watched a video before I got the game of a guy like, you can jump over most of the attacks in the game because it like disables your leg hitbox, which is true, but I'm not experienced enough to be using that mechanic, and I'm just like doing it now. I'm just jumping randomly.
Jump dodging is not very intuitive in the main game.
And it seems like
There's
there's a specific set of attacks that it works for. And
There's like 2 bosses where jump attacking in the main game like makes sense. Not jump attacking, jump dodging.
yeah. All of his attacks are like chest high. It does not make any sense here. I just keep doing it because my brain is broken. Oof. Oh my god. The timing. My timing is so bad. Oh.
You keep on panic rolling to the same attack.
I'm like completely missing all the iframes. Oh my god. That's over for me. I promise I'm not this bad at the game, dude. I don't know. That only does 137, dude. Panic roll. Good for me. If I hit him in the head, does it hurt him more?
No, I think it's only Dragon Bosses that take more damage than that.
I'm just timing my rolls so poorly.
Unless it's a bow, because I know bows do headshot damage.
Oh, yeah. In Dark Souls 3, a ton of the bosses have weak heads. Which I appreciate because it made it a lot easier for me to beat the game. Way too early. That's the primary problem that I'm having with him. Is
Yeah, he does hold a lot of his attacks.
yeah.
Bosses, a lot of bosses do that in this game. They will like delay their attacks.
I think it was a good design choice because it's something to get used to in this game. Because I mean, they know their audience.
It gets pretty annoying after like the 13th time a boss delays their attack.
Yeah. No, I'm getting a little annoyed with it for sure. I would try this with a different weapon, but I don't think I have anything that is even going to be better.
I think you have a great sword.
I do, but it doesn't do very much more damage. It's dex scaling, which is weird. I didn't notice that originally.
You go on the strength build or something?
Yeah. I started building strength because in Dark Souls 3, my character, because I only have one character, I built for dex, and most of the great swords, because I was using katanas like exclusively for the first probably 3/4 of the game, and they all dex scale. So I built for dex, and then I started using great swords, and like the Farin Ultra great sword was good, but everything else I like couldn't get good mileage out of from scaling because my strength was like 20, so I had to grind to level my strength up.
Well, does the DLC have just the thing for you? In the DLC, they introduced great katanas,
Oh fuck yeah!
which I
That's-
have right now.
That sounds
Which
very
I'm not
fun to
using
me.
it, but There's still majority dex scaling, but they do have strength scalings on them.
Cool. Let's see. What are the... So there's whetstones do the...
They let you change their scalings,
Yeah,
and you
scaling.
have to collect them.
And you buff weapons with something else. Not buff. Reinforce.
Yeah, with smithing stones.
Smithing stones. Okay. Where the fuck do I get smithing stones at?
There is in the lake. So, where you're supposed to get them is there. You can find them around.
Yeah.
But the game has dedicated places, and they're like mines, and they're
Okay.
on the map. You can see them on the map. You should probably get the map for this area. So you
Get
should
the map
teleport
for this
to-
area?
Yeah. So go to the Gatefront Ruins. Grace, which is left of your
Gatefront.
stamp.
Left of my stamp. Okay.
Not left, right. I'm a retard. It's in between like
Our
the
words
ruins
threw me off there. Okay.
and
So, it's a grace I haven't discovered. Oh,
no, it's a grace you have.
Okay.
Gatefront Ruins.
Okay. So I'll go here.
Yeah, and then you go there, and on your map you see that little orange rectangle. If you zoom in on the Gatefront Ruins. Let's see. Yeah, that orange rectangle. Those are maps. That's where you collect the map. If a map isn't discovered, you got to collect that map.
Dude, I thought I just had to, like, walk around like it's Zelda or something. I don't even think that's how Zelda worked. Now that I say that out loud.
It's kind of like it, where there was the tower that showed the map.
Yeah, I remember that.
So it should be in the middle of the ruins. It's a purple item.
Okay, I need to actually... Oh, wait. Beacon, not marker. Alright. So... I'm here, I guess. Is it, like, in that thing? You said that it's purple?
right by the pole. The orange... It's right by the big... Would that be an obelisk or something? I don't know what the term for it is. On the other side of
yes, I see. Oh, fuck you. Well? There's only one chest in these, right?
There's chests in the carts.
Yeah, only
there's-
one each. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Locked onto the guy way in the back. Jesus. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna have a seat. You can fucking do this? Okay.
Hey, you can
cool.
do that in Dark Souls.
I didn't know
So
it
now
was
you
like
have-
when
when-
they're
now when you
on
open
you.
your
I
map.
thought that if they were standing at the bonfire with you, you couldn't. But maybe I just died the one time.
If they are too close to if they're like pretty much on top of the bonfire, it'll go away. So if you zoom out, you'll see like an orange circle by the lake, like in the lake. That's a mine, and they have smithing stones in them.
Okay. Like this?
That one, the thing you
Okay.
were hovering over.
Okay.
That's a mine, and those have smithing stones in them.
Sick.
I think each area has one. So.
Okay. The beacon system is super nice. Not something I've appreciated very much in other open world games. I don't know why. Maybe it's because they have like the bottom left map usually. That would have been bad. There's so many just random groups of enemies, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
That was...
If they didn't have those random groups of enemies, the world would feel empty as
Empty.
hell.
Yeah. I honestly wish there were more. I suppose there probably will be in other areas, but
I think there's a good amount. The DLC has a problem though, where there's a lot of just empty areas with nothing in them.
that sucks.
They'll probably fix it though.
Yeah. It looks like you can get off early up there. Is there a lot of secrets in this game? I watched.
Yes, there are a ton of secrets in like all the dungeons and stuff.
So I watched Germa play most of this game when it came out. I don't remember really anything, but I do remember a couple times watching him like do invisible bridges and shit. So I only found one in Dark Souls 3. I know I missed a bunch probably, but
This game only has like 2
Oh,
invisible
okay.
bridges.
wary of slashing. Good.
They're in pretty obvious spots, so the game like tells you where they are.
Do I kill these guys or are they cool?
If they do drop smithing stones, they have a chance to drop smithing stones.
Sorry, bud. This is not. It's not good. It's just because this is +2 though. It would be better. Did he drop one? I didn't even look.
It's a chance, so probably it's a
He
chance
dropped
thing.
something, and so I was like, did I get lucky on the first round?
Their drops are the smithing stones and I think their weapon.
What? Oh, fuck. I just locked onto the wrong guy. That's happened to me way too many times.
Yeah, I play on controller and it's pretty shrimple.
I'm on a controller. It's just playing DS3 never did any locking on really, except for boss rooms. So my muscle memory is just to start swinging in the direction that they are, I guess.
Dang, it's fucking pouring outside.
Hell yeah. I love rain.
It's not where I live. I swear that it fucking sucks because like during the rain, my power is completely fine and everything.
Oh.
But like sometimes when it like finishes raining, my power will decide to go out. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense.
Oh, it's because somebody fucking careened into a power line. For sure. Welcome back, person.
Probably.
Good to see you. I lived in a rural area. Fucking rats. No! They're the same rats! Rats. Who are the rats? Dude, this club is so satisfying. But I used to have a similar thing happen pretty much every time there was a storm. Fine during the
Yeah.
storm, then somebody just drives directly into a power line. Without
Yeah,
fail.
what's it called? There are a lot of enemies in this game. If you remember a lot of stuff from Dark Souls 3, you'll be like, oh, this enemy has like the same exact attacking pattern as an enemy from Dark Souls 3.
Yeah, it looks like this game pretty much is just Dark Souls 3 with jumping and a bunch of cool new stuff.
It's a different
and
coat
George
of
R.R.
paint.
Martin.
Yeah.
And Bloodborne swinging, from what I'm told. I haven't played Bloodborne, but I heard...
You can tell the story is made by George R.R. Martin in this. The fucking lore is weird.
yeah.
Also, there's a lot of incest, so.
What is fucking with that guy? And
It's just a
making people fuck their
standard for
siblings?
medieval stories. It is just a standard medieval story thing.
I guess that's true. I've never thought about it like that because I don't engage with a lot of like medieval.
It was a thing they did in real life where there was a lot of.
Yeah, no, for sure. That makes sense. I guess I've never thought about it critically, which is really funny for somebody that asked the question out loud. But there's a lot of early stops on these here lifts.
Yeah.
I like that. How was work, Percy? If you hop in Discord, the whole chat will be in Discord. That is not how this game works, Peyton. God damn it. I was trying to do the rolling lunge. Okay, I hit you there.
Some weapons do have rolling attacks. Like
Yeah,
that.
I assumed that... I didn't have any health. I forgot to check my health. Spoiled by the Sun Princess ring.
Dang, if you didn't try and dodge there, you might have killed him.
Yeah. I would have died to the next thing that hit me, though, because I still wouldn't have healed. I don't think.
You
Maybe I
didn't
would've.
realize you were low health?
No, no. I had the Sun Princess ring, like, all the time for the last, like, 60 hours of Dark Souls.
Does that automatically heal you?
Yeah.
There's something like that in this game, but it's not as good.
Yeah. It was mostly
It
because
takes a very long time.
Yeah. The Sun Princess ring also takes a really long time, but it was New Game Plus, so I wasn't getting hit a lot. And when I did, I just kind of ignored it. But I had the Symbol of Avarice on, like, all the time. Unless I wasn't in an area with enemies, like I already cleared it. So I don't know, need to keep an eye on that bar. It's also really small now. Oh my god, Peyton, lock on. 6-month inventory sounds awful just based off the experiences that I had doing inventory at my retail job. Hopefully it is not horrible where you're at. That Rune Arc, that's like a lot of souls, right?
No, it's like embers in Dark Souls 3.
Oh, okay, so there is... Okay. I thought maybe there just, like, wasn't Ember or any, like, equivalent in this game.
It's just not like in Dark Souls 3 where if you embered, you could be invaded. It just gives you the stat boost of an ember.
Okay, cool. Gotta take the bad with the good, though, right, Percy? Love selling candy. Gotta do the inventory part, I guess, because capitalism. See you in a minute. Not really, because capitalism. That's stupid. The loss prevention portion is from capitalism, but it's not. It's not the primary to do inventory. It's just to delete the VOD. Wait, I didn't get my souls. Where are my souls at? Okay, you throw fire bombs. And you don't stagger. That makes sense. You're built different. Oh, that makes sense. You guys weren't, like, closed. When we did inventory, it was in the middle of the fucking night. I knew that it was not the middle of the night, obviously, when you were doing inventory just now, but my first thought was that you were. That sucks, dude. That's always the worst. Is when there's just, like, no business. Why am I here? I think I fucked up. Maybe, okay, maybe I can do this and not die. Did I take no damage? Traps was right. That was significantly farther than I thought I would be able to drop without taking a bunch of damage. I've chosen to die of heat exhaustion. I'm so sorry. Walk on, Peyton. The walk-on actually feels really good in this game, too. It felt kind of funky in Dark Souls for some reason to me. Trap's really clutched up with the info on these mines existing. What do you want on your eulogy? That is brutal, Dutch. Damn. It's hot here and it still gets down to like 70 at night, sometimes in the 60s. Not to brag or anything.
I'm back.
Welcome back. What's up, Poppin' Bubble? That's been a long time, man. How you doing? By the way, I commended you while you were away, but I wanted to make sure that you hear it. Just very clutch with the info here on the smithing stones. Yeah. Just tell me I was extremely hot till the very end. Dutch died doing what he did, doing what he did best, being hot. Fuck
You
yeah.
being the
dude.
boss here yet?
No, I turned back from the door because I forgot to get my souls, and I got him. I went and got him. Okay. Not much, dude. Just I'm playing Souls game, little Souls game. From Software, Elden Ring. Yeah, bro.
Elden Ring, made by George R. Martin and Michael Zaki.
Michael Zaki.
Yep.
Do you think everybody with the Miyazaki name is an incredibly talented, just powerhouse of creativity, or do you think
No.
it's just confirmation bias at this point? Because I'm starting to feel like I got shorted on my English last name. Can't live up to my
Nah.
true potential.
Imagine if you were me. What if you were named Miyazaki? Imagine the things you could have done.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Okay, I'm gonna... Fuck, I need to stand up and do the runes. Just one, I think. Put a point to Dex. One soul. One rune, rather.
One rune to rule them all.
Not even. Oh, dude. I actually... I got confused. And I thought... sometimes I forget that George R. R. Martin and J.R.R. Tolkien are different people. And initially I was like, this doesn't really seem like the guy that wrote Lord of the Rings wrote it. And then I was like, no, that's Game of Thrones. This makes sense now. Which is not as funny as I thought it would be out loud, but it was funny to me.
Yeah, when you realize if you like know
Miyazaki?
the story of
Yeah.
this game,
Go ahead. Sorry, I was just agreeing with Percy. I always forget to
Yeah,
pronounce
I saw
Miyazaki correctly.
I forgot. Oh, and now I remembered. Freaking, if you like know the story of this game, you could like, because I know a lot about the lore in this because I'm a fucking nerd.
Fuck yeah.
It's just like, yeah, you can. It's like, man, this really is just made by George R. R. Martin. It's just like, Jesus.
And I mean, I haven't actually read Game of Thrones or any of his work, but I watched Game of Thrones and it's fucking good. I can't imagine if they would have had 40 seasons to go through it and infinite budget, as they do in my imagination. The books must be fucking incredible.
They did have the budget for the last season, but it's just I think
Really?
if I read it, yeah, I think if I read it right, it was just the directors got like this huge deal for like Star Wars, and so they just wanted to get through Game of Thrones really fast so they could go to Star Wars.
That's why it
And because they
sucked.
yeah, and because they flopped so hard, I think they lost the deal with Star Wars too.
Good. Good. I'm not even a Star Wars fan, but those guys should not be allowed to ruin another IP. We don't have enough
What-
good ones.
And what's funny is they still the Star Wars after that still sucked. After they like
That's
lost
tragic.
it.
Rest in pepperonis, dude. Yeah, it is. Time does fly when you are a dad to a 3-year-old. I 100% agree with you, Dutch. I forgot that you had a kid. I remember when that happened, but I just completely forgot. I didn't lock on again. Fucking embarrassing. Apparently, the reason that Game of Thrones sucked. Actually, I'll just let Traps relay it again. He's a much better
Because the
storyteller.
reason, if I remember what I read correctly, was the reason the last season of Game of Thrones sucked is because the directors got a deal for Star Wars or like a big IP like Star Wars, and I'm pretty sure it was Star Wars. And so they tried to rush through Game of Thrones so they could go and work on Star Wars.
They didn't try. They
And-
speed ran that shit. It was successful. They
Yeah.
just skipped out of bounds
Yeah.
glitch.
And then since they ruined Game of Thrones, I'm pretty sure they lost the rights to they lost the deal to make the next Star Wars too. So
Good. Good. Yeah, yours is older than mine. Harrison's turning 3. I fucking missed the exit for the boss. Did I? Was it that? I think it was. Yes, it is. Yeet!
also, I'm pretty sure it didn't help that not Star Wars. I think the last book for Game of Thrones also just wasn't as good as the others to begin with.
That makes sense. I can't even start writing a story, so I can't imagine ending one that's thousands
on
of
for so
pages
long.
long. That truly is incredible. That's one of the things that amazes me about the Souls games, is just like the amount of narrative present, you know? Really just all good video games that aren't like mechanic focused, I guess, like FPS games, because FPS games usually just don't have stories, and if they do, they're not like that great. I've only really recently got into like more story driven games and lore rich games, and it's just like amazing to me, and it makes me feel like I can't make video games, which is fine, but I just like I don't think I have the chops for it, you know?
You got the chips.
I don't think so, dude. I'd love to work on games though. I know I can do that. I can write code and make things fun, I think.
I can. My brain is just like I'm trying anyway, but it's like not trying very successfully. My brain is just not very good at that. I was like trying to make a teleport thing for like 3 to 4 hours, and I actually rage quit. I like was so pissed off after I turned off my PC and went to bed.
I've definitely been there. I haven't done any game design stuff because I'm just majoring in CS, but there's been a couple projects where I was like, yeah, I'm done. I was just gonna go to bed. Yeah, never turn on my computer again. Okay. Oh, so these are trolls, not giants. Alright. Okay. That was very lucky that I did not get clapped there. fuck. Rolled so early.
Jump attacking does a lot of poise damage.
Can you stagger this guy?
Yeah, you can stagger every enemy.
I did notice that poise damage with the like lighter weight enemies, like the infantrymen and stuff.
Yeah, heavy
It's been
attacks
really
and
nice.
jump attacks are how you really stagger enemies.
Oof. That's the problem I have with locking on, is like lose track of what direction I need to be rolling in.
And it's a problem with big bosses.
Yeah. Almost had it first try though. Okay.
But a good thing with big bosses is that when you do stagger them, like a lot of enemies get up pretty quickly after you stagger them. But the big bosses, like trolls and stuff, they actually stay down for a while, so you can get a
Okay.
lot of hits off.
That is nice. Dude. I really gotta break the habit of not locking on. Close but no cigar. True.
Eventually, though, you'll once you do it, it's just second nature. You don't even have to think about doing it.
Yeah. It's just starting. That's the problem. Such is life, right? Ooh, that was not the right spot. There's an item. Dude, that's so crazy. You can fall so far without taking fall damage. Oh, this isn't even...
Yeah. It scales with your endurance, like how much stamina you have.
Oh, so it's not dex scaling like it was in
No.
DS3. Okay. That's another one of the reasons that I built dex in my Dark Souls playthrough.
What, so you didn't take fall damage?
Yeah. Because there's a couple enemies that I like to cheese, particularly like the Great Axe Hollow. Fuck. And the... Josh, actually, this story's not important right now.
You to lock in.
Locking in, boys. Nope. I rolled under his foot so he could step on me. I am... I just gotta find my center, you know?
Oh, you did it.
Okay. I don't know how I didn't stagger him the first time.
Probably because you took a lot of breaks in between hitting.
Maybe. I thought I had some
Because
longer
they recover.
chains. Yeah.
They recover if you're not hitting them, so.
He did stand still for quite a while there. So yeah, that was actually just the longer string of hits. Coda's law. I don't know why I'm like, why didn't I do that? Obviously because I didn't do the same thing. Thanks, Percy. All right. Good stuff.
Make sure to spend your souls before you die.
Thank you. Usually I do forget. That is not what I meant to do. How do I remove the marker? It's just, there's just a bind for it.
You just
It's
click
like
on it.
X. Oh, well, it's a good thing I put it right on this fucking bonfire. Shit. I'll put it somewhere else and then click on. Oh, no, you can place multiple. Oh, wait. A remove beacon.
There's a
Okay.
limit. There's a limit to how many you can place.
Okay, and it worked that time. I guess I didn't get into the range of the object. Anyway, Where's the... Okay, I gotta go here.
Church of Ella.
Church of
Oh,
Ella?
you could also upgrade your weapons at the Church of Ella too. Not as much as you can in
Oh,
the
yeah.
not as much as the round table, but
I don't even know if it was worth coming here, but I had to fast travel anyway, I guess. It would be faster to go...
you start with a wet blade in this. You should look. If you go to like the smithing guy, there's a change Ash of War thing,
Yeah.
and there's like a you can change it for. I wonder if you start with a wet blade because I don't know.
I think the burial good that I chose was the golden seed for the extra Estus charge.
I took you for dead. No matter, it's all the same. Lay out your arm.
I don't remember when you get your first wet blade.
I can add... Well, no, that's already what it is, right? No. No, this has barbaric roar. Okay. So I can do that. What is Ashes of War duplication? You just... is it literally just duplication?
Some Ashes of War are like limited, so like you can only put them on a weapon as like put them on certain weapons in a certain amount of times, and so you use the Lost Ashes of War to duplicate that ash.
Okay. Shit. Should I reinforce the greatsword, or should I keep reinforcing the club? What do you think? That puts it to 143.44. It's definitely the greatsword.
Yeah.
I can definitely get more swings in.
Smithing
with the
stones are
club.
easy to get in this
Farm,
game.
okay.
There's things in this game called bell bearings. And they're like you come to the round table and give the bell bearings to like the twin husk ladies.
Okay, yeah, I saw her.
And you can just buy smithing stones from them when you give them the bell bearing for it.
Oh, okay. And then, are there like Titanite slabs in this game? Is there like a certain number of weapons that you can level up fully, or?
No, the Titanite slabs in this are and actually no, Titanite slabs, yeah, there are they're called dragon smithing stones, and there's how you get your weapon to the max level. There are a limited amount of them.
Okay. Is it like DS3 where it's like 4 per playthrough? I think there's actually like 5 or 6, but
yeah, there's like not that many. I think there's like 5 or 6, but then the DLC gives you like 8. It's insane.
Okay.
But most of the time it's like not even worth it unless you really like a weapon.
Yeah.
The final level isn't like that huge of an increase.
Yeah.
You should make sure to two-hand the weapon.
Oh, yep. Why? Making mistakes here. You. I thought I could jump over that and R1 him, but it's not the case. So, this is not gonna go my way. And that's pretty much that. If I was a little bit farther away, I could dodge that, but just walking. so slow. Oh my god.
These foolish ambitions to rest.
Almost got him in phase 2 at least. Oh, no, you did get him in phase 2.
Yes. Definitely not the farthest I've gotten him. But yeah, still haven't beaten him. Dude, I thought that I had to dodge that so much sooner than I actually did.
Luckily,
That one
the
too.
boss after this boss is way easier.
I don't. He's not like actually that hard. It's just. I mean, I guess he is that hard, but it feels like it's more of a me not being adapted to enemies that hold attacks for this fucking long. There we go.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins.
See, like that, it just feels like that's gonna hit me way before it actually does.
Ambitions to rest.
Fucking swords in the ground, dude. Yeah, it feels like all of his attacks are gonna hit
Making progress though.
a year before they do. Every time I get caught out, because I'm like, I gotta go. And then the moment my iframes are gone, it's fucking swinging.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's a Margit does a lot of holding his attacks, and luckily a lot of the bosses they only have like the moves that they hold their attacks for. The future bosses, it's like their big move.
yeah. And that makes sense to me as someone who's played 200 hours of Dark Souls in the last month. So, sounds like I'll have a little bit of an easier time with those. Like that, dude. Oh my god. Centuries passed. Empires fell. Alright. I didn't realize the AoE on that was that wide.
Thou art of passing skill. But these
I rolled
foolish
too early.
ambitions to rest.
I don't know, Percy. You're pretty good. You're pretty good at video games, man. I can't imagine you're gonna have a harder time than me.
I fucking love this game. I have like 400 hours in it.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm a big fan. Also,
You ever need assistance, just let me know.
hell yeah, dude. I got a Sherpa. Dude, it is fucking insane how late. Whatever. That heal punish is really annoying.
Yeah, the bosses in this game, you'll notice, it was a thing in Dark Souls 3, but it's a lot worse in this. Bosses will input read your heals.
Yeah.
Like
Ooh,
every
what's up, bitch?
boss does it. Every boss info region. Kind of gross, but
Yeah. I'm not ready for this. Now I am ready.
Warrior blood must truly run.
Okay. Fucking staggered me before he even hit me. Bro! I heard that For Honor is a hard game due to bad design choices and extremely difficult mechanics and having a Quake-like community where the only people that play it are the people that only play it. So I could see that. I could see that. Just dismantled your sense of self. You fucking piece of shit. Swing! Not like that, though. I just said swing. I didn't mean and hit me.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins.
I thought I could get that attack off and dodge. Alright.
I didn't know that sword jab had you in the air.
I thought maybe I could jump around it, but that hitbox is kind of huge. That was almost really bad. Ugh. I was wondering where Stagger was. What's up, bitch? Oh, you have iframes. Oh, you have iframes. I really thought that I timed that right.
Something you can do, by the way,
Mm-hmm.
you can do it with a lot of bosses, and when you stagger like the boss, you can get a couple of regular hits in before you do the visceral.
Okay.
I think with the sword you have, you get like 1 or 2 extra hits in before you visceral.
Yeah, I feel like if I have perfect positioning going into it, I'll try for 2, but that's... I'm just gonna go with 1. Maybe like 1 heavy attack. Bastard. That's really unfortunate. It sucks, dude, because every time I do that, I roll too early, I know immediately that
Yeah, that is
and
the dilemma.
I just wait for it to kill me. It was not nearly as bad in Dark Souls 3. I don't know why. I think it's just because the attacks don't hold as much. Like, I had this problem with Dancer of the Boreal Valley as well. Hers was mostly the just length of her combos in phase 2, but oh my god, that was fucked up.
If you have problems with the lengths of the combos of the dancer, the combos in this game go fucking crazy.
I know. But it's more the norm in this game, so I feel like I'll be able to adjust. Again, dude. Oh my god. This one's over.
Never give up, never surrender.
If I would have timed that roll better, that actually would have been good. A lot of Souls PvP players transitioned to For Honor when it came out. That makes sense to me. I looked at my phone and just completely erased my mental Etch-a-Sketch. Oh, fuck. That's really unfortunate.
Oh, you didn't get the visceral.
Yeah, I don't think I was in position when I tried the second time, or it was like too close to...
Yeah, I don't think you were close enough.
I think it was that, and I think the timing was too tight. I think it just went into the next combo for my weapon. You fucking piece of shit. That was a fucking mistake on my part. But...
Passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in my veins. Tarnished.
I thought I got staggered when I was about to roll, and I forgot that he was gonna do that.
These foolish ambitions to rest.
Never heard of a mental Etch-a-Sketch, but I love it. I have never heard that before either. It's one of the only things that I'm proud of in my life. I think I came up with that. I'm sure I didn't. I'm sure somebody else has said it, but
I will be right back again.
sounds good. Jump on me. Come on.
Foolish ambitions to rest.
I feel like it's a good metaphor for when you just completely wipe. I actually said that for the first time in a software engineering presentation for school. So I was like midway through my portion of the presentation, and somebody asked a question and I answered it, and then I was like, "Do you get where was I?" I just shook my mental Etch-a-Sketch, and that was helpful because it was not quite as embarrassing because people giggled. They were like, "Oh, that's fine." But there's just yeah. All right, this time I'm focused. I should probably use my weapon art. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna check that when we get up from the bonfire. Okay. That's how that works. Thank you. thanks. I like it. I think it's really good. And it's something that I experience a lot. And it's a good way of communicating to other people what's happening. So mad at that attack. I'm so mad at that also. I just try to hit Y to heal. I couldn't tell you why. It takes so much longer to recover once you hit the ground off of jumping R1 than I expect. I wonder if it's also because I was using the club until 20 minutes ago.
Passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins.
Fucking asshole. Almost had that right. This is it. It's only half health, bro. Fuck you! Oh my god.
Foolish ambitions to rest.
I'm gonna eat some of these hour-old French fries.
That's when they're best.
Soggy. I don't normally eat like this, I promise. I usually eat my fries the entire serving at a time. I'm toning it down for the camera. Take a drink of water too. You know what? I'm gonna stand up for a minute. I stretched like 20 minutes ago, but I'm gonna stand up and like walk around for a second. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh no. Yosh. Now is not the time. Okay. Damn it. I should have rolled. You're very distracting. And you're pushing the microphone. Okay. Okay. I cannot see. Oh my god.
These foolish ambitions to rest.
Yes, hello. How was your nap? Was it good? Did you have a good nap? God. Her name is Kiyoshi. She's an idiot. All of the cats just love to live on my desk because they know that I am like silly putty. All they have to do is stand in front of me and I will pet them. You are shedding today. Did you know that? I have to vacuum like 3 or 4 times a day. But they're so cute. It's worth it. Dude. The fuck? Are you itchy? Because you're shedding? Yeah. Me too. I love all animals. But these kitties are pretty awesome. Are you gonna do some ASMR? Yeah, ASMR? It probably sounds horrible. Sorry. Okay. You have gotten cat hair everywhere. I'm very proud of you. Good job. I'm gonna sit you down so I can see the screen. Okay. Gonna sweep the desk real quick. She's so cute. Okay. Alright, alright. Okay. I think. Well, never mind. Next time. Do it. Yeah. Ooh, that takes. Okay. Oh, he does still have. Okay. That attack is not useful here at all. The weapon art is just not doing anything. Oh, I didn't realize you could visceral from the back. That makes perfect sense. Egg on my face.
Yeah, unless it's like a glowing orange spot, you can visceral from the front and back.
Okay. Dude, I had this problem
Using
in
the FPC.
I had this problem in PS3 too. I like it's harder with summons for me.
Yeah, summons double the boss's health.
Well, I know that, but beyond that, like I just get hit more because I'm not standing in front of the boss. So I don't see the attacks the way that I normally do. I don't respond to them the way I normally do.
I mean, if you need help, I'm right here.
That's true. After this one, I'll probably tag you in.
Yeah, I want to see if I can parry him with like 200 ping.
Why would you have 200 ping? Is your internet still bad?
No, we're on the opposite sides of the country.
I feel like it should be 200. You know?
Yeah, it's not. It'll probably be like 80 or something. But...
Yeah. Depending on the game, though, that can be real bad. Valorant, the reason I stopped playing Valorant is because that game's netcode is so fucking bad with over 40 ping. It is genuinely dog shit.
What is it? Thing with the Elden Ring, the bosses have like, what is it? I think it's like a 7-frame parry window.
That is very tight.
Is it 7 frames? I think with the buckler it goes up to like 12. But...
Fuck. I may have just fucked it.
Oh, you would have had it.
I know. No. I jumped instead of rolling. That is a national tragedy, dude.
That is so Jover.
I had that. The fries are helping.
You beat it in mind. Don't worry. You would have beaten it if you didn't fuck up. You
That's
got
one of my
unlucky.
favorite sentences of all time. I say that shit all the time. I would have had it if I didn't not have it. The cats really like to sit on my desk while I play. Well, while I'm doing anything. But specifically,
Yeah, my cats like to do that.
Momo and Yoshi absolutely love to sit right here and like watch my game. Which would be
My
fine,
cats,
but they sit where I need to be.
my cats sit where I have my hands with the controller, and when they do sit there, they just stare at the wall.
That's very funny. Very polite of them. That fucking sucks.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
None of that. I should not have gotten away with any of that. But I did. That breaking actually scared the shit out of me, I'm not gonna lie.
These foolish ambitions.
I thought I could just run back. I don't know why I didn't just roll forward and hit it. That was the last swing in the combo. That's life. Come on. It's an Nico. That would have been really good if I hadn't swung another time. I keep putting a roll in the buffer when I do that and getting punished for it. Because I can't do that. It's not technically punished, I guess, but I can't hit him again.
Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
It shouldn't be legal to attack that slow.
Foolish ambitions to rest.
Dang. Unlucky.
I'm gonna blame the cat as my God-given right as cat owner.
Yeah.
She was
Yeah.
in front of the screen. Okay. Just because it
Yeah.
didn't block me from seeing doesn't mean it wasn't distracting. Okay.
Very
Baby,
true.
honey, darling,
I've
shut
blamed Steam pop-ups before.
up. It's distracting.
I'm in the
You
middle
know?
of a boss fight and somebody opens a game on Steam. That's the excuse.
It's not an excuse. It's the truth. Okay. See, I just got one, and now I'm gonna die. That's actually what the problem is. That fucking attack is so slow. It actually takes 3 seconds to wind up. It's actually 3 seconds long. My 0 souls. I didn't R1. I L1. Or not L1. The other one, the one above R. Panicking. Door stuck. Door stuck.
You Omega panic.
You piece of shit. I deserve to die here. But I won't. No, I will. No, I won't.
And there's stamina unlucky.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished. Put these foolish ambitions to rest.
Cat gives you legal immunity. I forgot about that. That's actually why I got 3.
How many attempts has this been? You should have an attempt thing.
No, I don't think I should.
Nah, I think you should.
I was probably like 60, dude.
There's no way it's 60. I'd say you're probably at like 11 or 12.
Well, I
Nah,
did it
not 11
like
or 12.
I did it at least 20 times last night. I mean, I don't know. I only played for an hour last night, so maybe it wasn't actually that many, but however many times you can do it in like 40 minutes, because there was a little bit of downtime, so I was trying to figure out how to summon, because one of my friends wanted to tag in.
Hey, if you want, I could tag in and help you right now.
My ego is like getting bigger as time goes on, especially since like I had him within 1 hit, and now I kind of want to beat him on my own. No, fuck it, I'll tag
Go for
you.
it.
No, that's stupid. I want to progress in the game. Wait, how much is the penalty for runes?
There's no penalty for runes.
You get the same amount of runes. You get the same amount of runes
In
with
co-op?
summons as you do
Yeah.
in co-op.
Yeah.
Like a single player.
Yeah.
Well, fuck it, come here, man.
Alright, you gotta type in the multiplayer password I
Oh.
have so you don't... Yeah, so
Yeah,
I
I
don't
can
get
do that.
randomly summoned.
Yeah.
The password is peanuts.
Okay.
It's
Do I put it in my multiplayer password or my group password? Because this was confusing. last night.
multiplayer password.
Okay.
Group password is like suggested, so like your friends are more likely to see it,
Okay.
and and it'll also like show your friends' messages and their deaths.
Okay. That's cool.
So PEANITZ.
PAN?
Yeah, PEANITZ.
N is in.
No caps, no capitals.
Okay. But I have the right letters. Cool.
Yes.
Jorkin my peanuts.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Okay.
And you need to use a pearl-fingered remedy
Yeah.
to be able to summon people. So
I think I still
let me
have
place
one.
my sign down.
Yeah.
I'll put it by the grace.
Sounds good to me.
Let me get it out real quick. Tarnished finger. Alright, I put it by the grace.
Okay. So I was looking at other stuff in my inventory for a second. Yeah. I am summoning you. Cool fit, cool drip. Here he come. Oh Lord, he coming. All right. Let's do it. Cool katana, by the way. Get his ass. I should have let you do that. You almost had that. Ooh, ooh. That hurt, actually. Get away from my friend.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must bleed like thy veins. Tarnished.
You get it? Ow. No! That was a little bit close for comfort. There we go. Oh. I did not think I was in the hitbox there. Oh! High five. Let's go. Good shit, brother. That's the wrong menu. I opened my map instead of the gestures. No, god damn it. Shut the fuck up.
Have you put talismans on, by the way?
I haven't equipped one yet. Because I haven't, that's the first one I got.
The roar medallion is the first one you got.
Oh no, apparently I picked up other ones and didn't realize. So, good for me. That's probably good to have right now. Cool.
This weapon did no fucking damage.
Yeah, I saw that. I was really surprised when you hit the visceral and it only did like 200 or
I
something.
have 0 levels on it.
Okay.
I have 0 levels on it, so. If I used my other weapon, though, I would have one-shot the boss. It's a max level weapon.
Yeah, that there's a delicate balance there. All right. Not a scratch.
This is your first legacy dungeon.
I don't know what that means, but fuck yeah.
It's basically a main story area that you can't ride your horse in.
Oh, okay. That sounds good. That sounds like the enemies will be closer together.
They're the more fun places to explore.
Hell yeah. That's probably good.
I want to try out a new build eventually when I beat the game. I'm cooking up a build right now for when I do
Hell
PvP
yeah.
and stuff, and I want to try it in
Cooking.
PvP, but it's like I don't want to do it yet because the final boss of the DLC is very parryable, and the build that I'm going has no parry in it, so it's like I want to get that done first before I switch builds.
Okay. When you say switch builds, is it like... Is there some... Are you still working on the current build for parrying? Is that what it is, or is there like
No,
this weapon skill use
the
thing?
the other build that I'm thinking, it's like a strength faith build, but the build I have right now for parries is Dex.
Oh, dude, I don't know why I didn't pick up on that. I thought you meant like weapon, like kit build, not stat build. That makes sense. You can't restat your character in this one, can you?
You
Like
can
you could
reset,
in-
yeah.
Oh,
But there's a
okay.
limited amount of them. So.
Yeah, per new game. Is it still 5 like it was in Dark Souls 3 or?
No, I think in this game it's 18.
I guess it is. It is way longer. That makes sense. That's fucking crazy, though. Do you have to have like a special item or
An
anything?
item? Yeah, it's called a larval tier.
Are they as annoying to obtain as they are in Dark Souls 3?
Some of them are, but some of them are really easy to get.
Okay. Because there's only, I think, 2 that you just... Well, no. There's like 4 pale tongues. I just, on my playthrough, I didn't realize what they were for, so I just gave them all to her. So I had to go farm them, which was kind of a pain in the ass. Because invading takes forever.
Yeah, I think a pain in the ass is fucking... I don't know why they didn't give us infinite respecs. It's just a really annoying, tedious thing for no reason.
I guess to encourage people to
Stick to their build and go to New Game Plus, but it's...
Well, I mean, it doesn't even...
I just don't
oh,
want
yeah,
to
because you get more respects for New Game Plus. I forgot that it refreshes. It's not per character. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to equip my weapon to 2 hands like it's Dark Souls 3. Get it together, Peyton. Fuck's sake.
Give me my larval tier, bitch.
What are these? Competitive?
Right.
Okay. Hostile sign to summoning pools. Blessing and equipped great rune upon use. So, what is that? What is a equipped great rune?
So after every bosses drop their great runes.
Okay.
Well, they don't drop them. Once you beat them, you can get their great rune, and great runes are like specific buffs. So like, it's a expansion on embers, pretty much. So when you rune arc, you get the buffs from the great rune that you get, and each great rune has different stats it gives you.
Okay.
Though there is a best great rune, undisputed. So.
Okay. Thank you for not spoiling. Not that I really give a shit, but... Oh, I got some foot soldier caps. Oh ho ho, brother. Oh, you just get... What the fuck? That you have like an inventory of tutorials? That's kind of
I guess.
good. Okay.
I don't remember those, to be honest.
It's
Those
all
are
the way
I think
to
those
the
are
right.
new.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's kind of a cool
Yeah,
quality.
I don't
life
have
thing, though.
no, I guess I do have them now. Was this a thing before? I don't remember this.
I probably never would have scrolled that far in my inventory if I hadn't just been like sitting here trying to collect myself and figure out what the
Well,
fuck's going
you
on.
probably would have eventually, because there are some items that the games give you, and it's like letters and stuff, or like certain items that are in that tab, so you would have found them eventually.
Okay. Alright. How do I equip that talisman expansion slot thing? I don't need it right
It
now,
automatically
but-
equips.
Oh, okay. So I just have to have it in my inventory.
Yeah, every
Okay.
time you get one, it just automatically equips. So.
Okay. That's cool too. I like that a lot. The only having 4 rings thing in Dark Souls 3 was kind of annoying.
You only get 4 in this game too, but you have
shit.
to unlock them.
Damn. Well, at least I can still do the menus. Seems like it's
Though
not
in
that
this
bad.
game, it's a lot different from like a lot of the stat rings are like something you'd want in
you'd want all of them, but in this, a lot of talismans. There are a lot of talismans with buffs, but there are a lot of talismans that come with debuffs too.
Okay. So
So
you
it's
can
like
have a pretty
you would
static.
probably, yeah, you'd have like a build. They'd be like, oh, this is good. I can go with this, and not be like, oh, I'm missing out on something really
Or,
important.
oh, I need to switch to this ring after I kill the boss, and I need to have this ring on in this area, and blah, blah, blah.
You can still do that. I do that sometimes with certain bosses, where it's like I'll put on a certain damage negation thing for them.
Yeah. In DS3, specifically, I had to, like, change... Okay. I just wandered back to where I was. I had to swap my rings pretty constantly in, like, free roam, not in boss rooms so much, because I just, like, pick a ring selection that works and go in with it, but for, like, soul harvesting and then, like, fighting specific enemies, sometimes I'd, like, want to switch one of the rings kind of in the middle of it, and it was a little bit annoying, but I don't have... What am I doing? I've done nothing. I walked down here. Is there anywhere else to go this way? I'm not paying attention at all. This is the most I've talked to other people in, like, a year. It's, like, fried my brain, I think. Hey, get it together. Ooh. Trina's Lily. Wow.
I need to look some stuff up because I'm doing the character I was on with you just now. It's my 100% character where I'm gonna get every item and shit.
Hell yeah.
So I need to. I'm missing a couple items. I need to go find.
I am gonna try to do as little wiki looking as I can on my
Yeah, that's for the best.
playthrough first time round. Cause
I did it though for like a build. If I like wanted a certain build, I'd look up an item for
Yeah.
the stats that I want. Then
that's the thing that I struggle with like not looking at the wikis, is if I like find out that something exists and I want it. I don't know why I sat down with this Grace again. It's really difficult for me to resist the urge to just like look up where it's at. Go get it.
I mean, there are so many items that like it's fine. I feel like it's fine to do that.
Yeah.
'Cause
I'm just worried about spoiling this game specifically, because like Dark Souls 3, it didn't really matter. I kind of already seen the entire game.
I would
and remembered
advise
it,
against taking the main gate into the castle.
Huh?
It's tightly guarded by hardened old
and
ruins.
this is I'm gonna
Try the opening
tell you
right
this
here.
just for when you're playing the game.
Guards don't know
The
about
DLC area, I
You
think
breach
the
castle undetected.
it's it's a little difficult to find, but not too hard.
Okay.
Yes, that's the spirit.
It's a little out of the way.
You're just the kind
Okay.
of tarnished that I like.
It's in like there's a snow
I'm
area. It's
grateful
in there,
for
and you have to go through like a
success.
portal, and then it'll take you there. So
Okay. I feel like...
and then
I
there's
s-
a boss in there, and then you got to beat the boss, and that'll take you to the DLC area.
Okay. I feel like I saw a dude... I watched a 3-minute speedrun of Elden Ring, which may have spoiled the portal. I think that was one of the only objects that I could recognize.
Well, did it go to like a red area, like a bloody
I
area?
think so. Yeah, like a
surprised they went there in the
Mog-looking
speedrun.
area.
Oh yeah, Mog. That is the area. then.
Okay, yeah. That's one of the only things that I actually do remember, just because it took so long to beat that boss. And understandably so. That looks pretty fucking tough.
It depends on your build.
Yeah.
If you have like a certain build, it's like a little hard. But
Yeah.
if you have like a high stagger build, he is really easy.
So he's Yorm the Giant in this game,
Yeah.
but they don't give you the weapon. That's
I've never really had a problem with him. I kill him every time I fought him. I kill him so fast that he doesn't get to do his like a big move
Don't say that.
that really does damage.
Say it was really hard.
It was. I struggled for days on him. It was crazy.
Oh fuck! Mean bird. Mean bird with razors on its legs. Ah! Ah! Alright, that was not scary at all.
You want to know something hilarious, by the way, that I always find funny and they haven't fixed it? They're like those birds and stuff. They take fall damage. It's so goofy.
That is funny as hell. Woo! Please no. Oh god.
Yeah, those birds are hell.
Sorry, I just smacked the shit out of my microphone. Those birds are...
I hate the birds. There are a lot of enemies in this game I hate.
That makes sense, considering just the sheer number of enemies. A couple of them gotta be stinkers, you know?
Dogs, birds, lobsters. I hate them all.
Oh, dude, the crabs in DS3. I don't remember what this guy said.
There's lobsters, but they're like crabs on crack.
Oh. Are there giant ones? Please tell me
Giant
there's not
crabs?
giant ones. Like, please tell me there's not giant ones like there are in Dark Souls 3. I hate this.
They're about the size of the ones in the lava area.
God damn it. Fuck.
Crabs
It's
aren't
over
that
for
hard
me.
in this game though. I don't feel like.
See, now I feel like you're trying to sugarcoat it. Because before, like 8 seconds ago, you were like, man, these guys are tough.
Now the lobsters is what I was saying.
Oh, so there's also crabs. Good. Good. Great.
Yeah.
Terrific. Everything's fine. I'm fine. Let's see. I'm probably only going to stream for like 15 or 20 more minutes. I gotta go get Harrison. My mom hasn't texted me back and told me when she'll be home, but... Good. Good. Great. Terrific. What are you fucking doing? Like this. Oh my god. Please. Okay. How many of the enemies, like, don't respawn? I assume very few.
Bosses and usually like very tough enemies that are like by themselves.
So, like, the trolls.
Trolls do respawn. It's like you would like know. You would have like a good feeling like this thing probably doesn't respawn.
Okay, yeah.
Usually ones that have special drops.
Okay.
Yeah.
Item ahead. Bitch, where? Oh. Is there also something that's gonna clap my cheeks? Probably. Are there thrall in this game? Well, yeah, there are. The little gargoyle things. I already have met them, actually, and been
Thrall?
irritated by them. Yeah. I consider the little gargoyle guys in the first couple dungeon areas thrall. They do basically the same shit. The little guys with the hoods in Dark Souls 3.
Thrall, Dark Souls 3. Let me see. Oh yeah, those motherfuckers are in the game.
Those ones, specifically those ones. So there's
They don't look exactly like that, but they're pretty much like that.
yeah. Are they like the little green things?
No.
Okay, so there's
The other
two
two,
that do the same shit. That's great. Because that's my. There's fucking 3 of you. Oh my god! Please.
You'll see the enemy, you're like, oh, this is the thrall.
Okay. See, that already happened once. Don't attack the monitor. Oh no, it's not how you play the game. It's not a touchscreen. Okay. Her ass is gaming sometimes. She gets real into it. I noticed the message. I noticed an island earlier. Is that a thing? Did you go over to that island?
That thing you're looking at?
No. Well, I assume you go to that. But there's like...
The thing you're... Oh, that thing you're looking at is... this is kind of a spoiler. It's not really a spoiler. I don't even know why I say it's kind of a spoiler. That's where you spawned.
Oh. Oh, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense, actually. I think it was this that I was looking at.
Yeah, that
When
thing,
I, like, exited from here.
it's a little tricky to get to, but usually those places, there are places like that. You usually get that by going to, like, there's a beach right there.
Yeah.
And you'll find a way to get there through the beach.
Okay. And what the fuck is this?
Let me see. Those are just little pictures on the map.
Okay. Cool. Let's see. Actually, I should get going. So I'm not a little ahead of schedule. Desktop. Thanks for hanging out with me, man. Percy, also. Everybody else that came by. I think it's just you two here now, but I really appreciate it. I might hop back on later. If I do, you will know. Oh. Momo, I can't see my taskbar. Thank you. All right, I'll catch you later, man. Peace, peace.
Adios.
Don't eat the mouse. All right. Thank you for coming, Percy. I appreciate it. Hopefully, I will talk to you later.